Hi everyone, and welcome back, or welcome to Virtual Workouts through the NDSU Wellness Center. I'm Joncy, and I'll be doing a 30-minute HIIT workout today with you guys. So today during the workout, I'm going to have a yoga mat on the ground so that it just makes it a little softer. If you don't have a yoga mat, you can use either a towel or a blanket or even like a sweatshirt or something like that. Anything that'll make it softer on you. If you have really soft carpet, you really don't have to use anything if you don't want to. Have a water bottle with you because in the middle of the workout, we're going to have a 30-second break so you can catch your breath and get a drink of water. And then throughout the workout, remember to listen to your body so that if something hurts or we're doing something, if you have any pre-existing conditions with shoulders or backs or knees, keep those in mind when you're doing different stuff. So if something hurts, please do something a little different. I'll try to make different modifications throughout the workout that you can do, but if I don't say something for something that hurts, just try to do something else or just hold off on doing it. Also, I will not be playing music throughout the workout. That is so that you can play whatever music you would like during yours so that there's not contradicting noises. So to get started, we're going to warm up with some trunk twisters. So we're going to take and twist our upper body. And ready, go. So just kind of loosen up your upper body. We're going to take and do most of this stuff for about 30 to 35 seconds on, and then we'll have a 15-second break about. Then next we're going to take and we're going to go to lateral hip openers. So what those are going to be is we're going to take and you can spread your legs apart and you're going to lean from one side to the other. And you can start doing these. And then we're going to take and we're going to do upper body circles. So you're going to take your entire upper body and you're going to actually go around in a circle and come up. Just kind of bend down all the way around and up. And then take and go the other way. Then we're going to take and get into squats with side kicks. So you can do whichever type of squat you would like, just kind of normal squats and go down. And then when you come up, you're going to kick to the side and back down, down, and then kick to the side and back down. So you're going to alternate the leg. And do those in 3, 2, 1, and go. So squat and kick, squat and kick. You can kick up as high as you would like, and you can do as deep as a squat as you would like. If you have knee issues, try to do not as deep of squats. You can do half squats or so. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Then we're going to take and go to standing bicycle crunches. So with those, they're kind of like the laying down ones. You're going to take your elbow and bring it towards your opposite knee. And you twist and kind of use your core to bring it all in. You do not have to touch, or you can touch. You can choose. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So down and up. And 3, 2, 1, relax. going to take and do squats with a kickback. So with these, you want to make sure there's nothing behind you. And you're going to go into a squat and then kick one leg back, bring it back and down. So squat, kick back from like that. From the side, it will look like you're kicking back, down, and then kick back, down. We're going to take and do those together in 3, 2, 1, and go. So squat, kick back, squat, kick back. And we'll do one more. And that's it with those. So now we're going to take and do overhead arm presses. So with those, you're just going to take your hands about where your shoulders are, lift them all the way up and bring them back down. And we're just going to do that for about 30-35 seconds. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up and down. If you'd like, you can add a weight of any sort, or you can just lift up and down. This isn't just a super normal action, so after doing this for about 30 seconds, it does help work your shoulder muscles. In 3, 2, 1, and we're going to bring it down now. And we're going to use something called crunch kicks. So with those, what we're going to do is you're going to have your hands behind you, and you start kind of in a crunch position, but then you're going to straighten out and then crunch back up. So you're going to crunch to kick and back. So you're going to kind of bring it into a ball, but you can help and have your hands behind you. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're going to crunch and kick. So crunch up and then kick. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then we're going to roll over to our stomach, and we're going to do tricep raises. So what those are is we're going to bring our hands behind us. You're going to lay down flat, and you're going to raise your hands up as high as you can bring them, and then bring them down. And then you're just going to keep doing that same action over and over. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So bring them up and down. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to roll back over to our back. And we're going to do starfish crunches. So what those are is you're going to lay down flat on your back and bring your right arm up and try to touch your left leg and back down, and bring your left arm up and try and touch your right leg. And then you're going to keep alternating back and forth. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're going to crunch up and try and touch that. It is okay if you're just reaching towards it. You do not have to touch it. If you would like to advance it even more, you can try and touch your toe and touch your foot all the way. Or you can just touch your leg, either or. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to take and we're going to do heel touches. So what those are is you're going to bend your knees, and you're going to still be on your back. But you're going to take and raise, use your core to lift your shoulders off the ground, have your hands down below by your feet, and you're going to use your core to move your shoulders back and forth to try and touch your fingertips to your heels. So they're going to be heel touches. You're going to try and touch your heels using your core in 3, 2, 1, and go. So crunch up and move your upper body back and forth, trying to touch those heels. You'll be really squeezing that core. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Then we're going to roll back over. And we're going to do alternating mermaids. So for those of us that have forgotten, you're going to go up on a plank on your hands, bring one arm up, back down, twist your body, bring it back down, and then bring the other arm up and twist your body that way, and bring that back down, and keep alternating. We're going to start those in 3, 2, 1, and go. So raise up and down, up and down. And it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to take and bring it back to being on our butt and on our back. And we're going to actually lay down, and we're going to do what's called tuck leg extensions. So you're going to bring your legs straight, bring them up into a tuck, and then you're going to extend them without touching the ground. Bring them back and down. So bring them up, out, in, down. Or you can just keep going out and in. And 3, 2, 1, go. So you can just extend out and in, or you can rest them down in between every one. Keep squeezing your core in 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to take and roll over to our stomach again, and we're going to do Superman pull downs. So you're going to be on your stomach, and you're going to raise your upper body and your lower body, and you're going to have your arms out in front of you and pull them down towards your shoulders and then push them back up. And you're going to keep your upper body and your lower body up off the ground. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So pull down and push up. Kind of like you're doing a lat pull down bar while you're on your stomach. And relax in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. We're going to roll over again. A lot of rolling back and forth to work different things. And we're going to take and do bicycle kicks. So we're going to lay down, and we're going to lift our legs up, and then we're going to go around in a bicycle kick. So make sure and try and extend your leg all the way out as far as you can so it's straight, and bring it back so it's bent. In 3, 2, 1, and go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Or we're going to stay back this time instead of rolling over. And we're just going to do a hip bridge hold. So what that's going to be is you're going to lift up into a bridge, and you're going to use your core and just keep your hips up off the ground. If you'd like, you can add pulses with your legs, pushing them in and out towards each other. That is optional. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up. And if you'd like, you can move your legs in and out, just for a little advance. You're just going to squeeze your thighs towards each other if you'd like, or you can just hold. And after this exercise, we will be done with the first half of the workout already. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So now is a great time to grab that drink of water. Remember, it's really important to stay hydrated, whether you're working out or just even during the day. Especially with it getting hotter outside and the temperatures are warming up, so it's really easy to get dehydrated and not even notice it. And then we're going to start off the second. You can still stay on break and keep drinking water, but I'm going to start explaining the next thing because it's something a little new. So we're going to take and we're going to be on our stomach, and we're going to start in a plank position, but we're going to do plank jacks. So what those are is you're going to be up in a plank, and you're going to take your legs and you're going to jack them out and bring them back in. And if you don't want to do that, you can always take one leg, bring it out and back in. We are going to be doing a second set, so you can just do one leg at a time if you would like, or you can do both legs. So what that looks like from a little bit of an angle, so you can see my feet more, is you'll be in a plank, bring them out, and then back in. And we're going to get ready to start that here in a couple seconds. So you can kind of start putting those water bottles away. And we're going to start those in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So jack out and in. It doesn't have to be fast. It can be at whatever pace you would like. We're over halfway there. And be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to stay on our front again this time, and we're going to do bird dog crunches. So we're going to just start with doing one at a time. So we're not going to alternate. So I'm going to start with my right hand and left leg. You can do so also, or you can switch. And we're going to get started with those in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're going to extend those and bring them in and out. Really focus on using that core to stay balanced. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And then we're going to take and we're going to go to plank jacks again. So if you did just one leg, now is a great time to switch to the other leg, or you can do both legs again. And we're going to start those in 3, 2, 1, and go. out and in. Keep going, we're over halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to take and we're going to do the other side now with bird dog crunches. So remember, I started off with my right hand and left leg. So this time I'm going to do my left hand and right leg. We're going to start those in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So left arm, right leg. Really using that core to stay still. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to go to our back, and we're going to do what's called marching hip raisers. So you're going to stay up in hip raise, but we're going to, so kind of like the hip bridge hold, but we're going to now take and alternate a leg lift. So you're going to bring your left leg up, march it up and down, and then do the right leg and down. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up, and then start marching legs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to roll over again. And we're going to take, and we're just going to do a normal plank. So if you would like, you can do a plank either on your hands or on your forearms. I will do a plank on my forearms. Remember, with the plank, you want to keep your body as straight as possible. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up in that plank. Really squeezing that entire body. We're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax so you can come down. And we're going to roll over again on our back. And with being on that back, we're going to take and do hip extensions. So earlier we did a hip bridge hold where you just go up, but now we're going to take and we're just going to kind of lift our hips up and back down and just hip extensions. So you're going to squeeze your core and use your inner thighs and lift all the way up and then back down slowly and back up again. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up and down. Really think about using that core and your inner thighs to move your body up and down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to roll over to our front again. A lot of rolling back and forth today. And we're going to do donkey kicks, but we're going to start with just one leg. And I'm going to start with my left leg. So you're going to take and you're going to lift your leg up, extend it all the way backwards and up if you would like, and bring it back down. So you're going to extend it up and in, and start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm starting with my left leg back and in. You can bring it to touch the ground in between if you would like, or you can just keep it not on the ground and keep holding it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can sit back and roll your wrists a little bit because we're going to take and do the other leg right away because we're getting close to the end of our workout here. So we're going to go back to being on our hands and knees, and we're going to do our right leg now. So we're going to switch legs in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're bringing that leg up and kick back and up and back in and down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to take and we're going to go down onto our stomach again. And we're going to do those tricep lifts one more time. So we're going to be laying down on our stomach, and we're going to lift our arms up as high as we can and back down. And we're going to start those in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift up and down. It doesn't have to be fast. It can be at whatever pace you would like. And you don't have to touch the ground in between them either. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And we're going to take and stand up. And we're going to do a standing hamstring stretch. So to do that, you're going to take one leg out in front of you, and you're going to pull back so that your back leg is bent so that you're stretching out that extended leg's hamstring. So back and put some pressure on that. And we're going to take and switch. So you're going to stand up, bring that other leg forward, and bend that other leg to stretch out that hamstring. And we're going to take and relax that and bring one arm over your body. Stretch that arm out. And then switch to the other arm. And then we're going to do some backwards tricep presses. So you're going to take your arms and press them towards each other in the back. If you'd like, you can bring them together behind you and extend into a stretch, or you can just keep reaching them towards each other. And then take and roll those arms in front of you to crisscross your hands and roll them up to give yourself a type of hug. And then we're going to take and roll our joints. So roll our wrists and bring our head down and look up at your ceiling or wherever you're doing this workout. And then down. And then roll your head around. And then roll And then that is going to be the workout for the day. So thank you guys for joining me, and remember to keep watching the NDSU Wellness Center social media pages and the website for other updates on the facility and other workout classes by other instructors. So thank you for joining me, and have a great day.